Hello, 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 hello. This is Larrissa with Be You Beautiful One. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited that you are here today. Listen, I'm about to set up my In Touch devotional for the month of September, and I thought I would just share it with you. So stay tuned. All right. Let's get this party started. Yes, I said party because I am having fun in Jesus. Jesus is so awesome. God is so awesome. He's a creative God. And for me, creativity is fun. So yes, let's get this party started. Right now, what I'm doing is I am taking this sheet of scrapbook paper and I'm creating pockets. Originally, I was going to use this particular paper as my cover, but I felt on its own it was a little bit too flimsy even after adding Hodge Podge to it. So what I did is I folded it in half, took my slicer at a diagonal and just sliced it in diagonal to create pockets. What I'm doing here now is I'm adding some adhesive tape with my tape runner. It's a permanent adhesive, so once I put it together, it should not come apart. What I failed to do here was to separate the two sides from each other. I was trying to just apply this sheet of as one sheet of paper onto my cover, and I was struggling after adding adhesive to both sides. So what I decided to do is I tore apart the two halves, since I already applied adhesive to both halves, and I applied one side first and then the next side next. So I have a little hang time here where the paper that has adhesive tape on it, I didn't match up the cover to it very well. Almost, but missed it just by a hair. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my cover in half and make for sure I have a definite fold there that I like. And because I ripped the two corners into half, I have a little bit of rough edge in the middle of the page there. And so I just took a little bit of clear tape and put it over top. This is for my personal use. If I was selling or giving this to someone as a gift, I would never do this. I would start all over from scratch. But because it's for my personal use, I'm keeping it moving. So what I'm doing here now is I'm trying to get rid of the edge that has the adhesive on there, and I felt it would be easier just to cut it in while I have it folded. And so it's important that if you're doing this too, do not cut the side with the fold in it, or else you'll have two halves versus a booklet. Now, what I'm doing here is I knew that I would have to shorten the height of the book just because the paper is a lot longer automatically than the book itself. And so what I'm doing here is I'm about to measure how long I need to cut the cover so that it matches to the booklet. I still like to just add a little bit more height to the cover just to make for sure the booklet is fully covered. Now, I also decided to cut the width of the booklet as well because it was a little bit too wide for the booklet. I still like to have it wider than the actual booklet because by the time I add additional sheets or whatever, even if I add sticky notes and washi tape and stickers, it's going to expand the booklet, and I don't want my pages hanging outside of the cover. And so I will leave the cover wider than the booklet to allow for the expansion of the booklet. And then I actually, because I wind up cutting the pockets, the edges of the pockets more, I had to go back in and reapply the adhesive tape to the edges of the pocket and reseal the pockets. Now I just remove the staples from the booklet, and I have this little tool that helps me to create edges better. It has a perfect point on the end, and so I was just able to lift up the edges of the stapler with my tool, or if I didn't have that, I would just use the end of my scissors to lift up the staple ends and remove the staples. Make sure you deposit them safely so you don't accidentally step on them. And then I inserted the pages that I wanted to go in between each layer of the devotional. So basically I just did every other page as a line page. And now what you're seeing here is that I center the booklet with the inserted pages in between. I center that according to the cover, and I secure the pages with paper clips, large paper clips, which are my favorite things to have around. And I secure them so they don't shift while I'm creating the holes to make a stitching with the booklet. And as you can see, I have layers of safeguard between the booklet and my desk so that as I'm punching the holes through my booklet, I do not touch my desk. And so if you would like more information about how to do a booklet stitch, I will definitely take the opportunity to recreate another video to show you how to do that. But basically, this is how I do it. But I can definitely break it down more instructional. And this is just like some thin yarn that I got from, I think, Michael's with a variety package of colors. And I used it as thread with the big needle, and I just took it and sewed the pages to the cover. And I like the way it turned out. The pages fit perfectly and secured within the cover. I loved it. Now, what I'm about to do is I love printables. And this particular printable is from Beautiful Good News. And I love that she has various color tones that you could choose from. And so I wanted to show you the skin tone options for this particular printable. But I went ahead and I cut it out by hand, and I put it on removable sticker paper. This will allow me the flexibility of sticking it to my cover and removing it as needed. And so now I'm moving into the very inside cover or inside sheets of my booklet. And I'm going to adhere some of the rest of the particular printable stickers from that one sheet on the inside. So I have decorations on the outside as well as the inner side of the booklet. Now, what I would like to do with those books that are stacked up on each other. I think what I'm going to do is like notate like some favorite scriptures like on the outside of those of the sides of the books, or some particular chapters of the Bible that I have already read that I want to make note of. So I'm still going to try to figure it out, but I love the way that it looks. I think it adds a lot of character to the page. So I like the way that this layout is. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start adhering the actual stickers to the pages. And within her printable, she gives you tabs. And so usually I don't add tabs to my pages, but I love this double-sided page so much. And I love the idea of adding like scriptures or Bible chapters that I am reading to this. So I wanted to be able to find it easily, so I thought a tab would be fitting. And then I'm just adding a little bit of the washi sticker that it came with to just add more color to the first page. But I love that. I think it's so adorable. Yeah. And so now I just want to lightly pre-decorate some of the line pages in this book that I have added. I don't want to do anything too extravagant because I want to leave room to write, but sometimes I like adding stickers to my pages, and I think it would help if I already have something there already. So the package of stickers that I'm using, and I've shown this on my videos before, but it's called Creative Devotion by the American Crafts Company. And this package was only $2.50, I believe, from a chain store called General Dollar or Family. I think it's General Dollar. So it's not like you go there for like dollar item stuff, but it's reasonably priced stuff. It's a store that tends to be in your neighborhoods that you could just run in and pick up stuff. And so these particular stickers are only $2.50. They're transparent. They have some nice phrases. And so basically, I wanted to try to pick stickers that I didn't read through the devotional already or anything like that. But what I did is I just schemed the lesson for like some keywords, and I just picked a sticker and put it on the page, picked a sticker and put it on the page. And I like it because it's something simple and easy. Most of the stickers are small in comparison to the page. So I really have a lot of writing room. It's a little bit of decoration, but it's not overkill. It allows me to still add more stickers or washi tape to the pages as I go along. I'm very visual, and so it helps me to add elements to help me to remember things. I also am starting to learn a little bit more about lettering, and so maybe I might take some opportunity to do that on these pages. It really just depends. Usually lettering takes time, and I usually use my InTouch devotional for the first part of the morning. So I don't know if I'll do that here, but at least I have the room if I decide to add those to the pages. And I just decided to go ahead and put something on all of the pages because I had a lot of stickers. And this particular package was already previously used. And as you can see, I'm still able to find stickers to put on these pages. I love that. I'm like, wow. And because they were $2.50, I was not trying to really hold on to them because I can go and easily replenish those. Because these stores are all over the place, so, and they always have them in stock. So as you can see, I almost have completely used these stickers. I mean, I'm at the end, guys. I had enough stickers to get me through the end. I mean, that's just amazing. So make sure you check out your I think it's called Family or General Dollar Store. I can't remember. I'll probably try to list it here, but yeah, that sticker package was amazing. And so now what I am doing is, this front sticker is Read for Life. Read for Life. And it was not filled in with color, but I felt like it was meant for me to color this particular item in. So what I'm doing here now is I'm just going to go ahead and fill it in. I'm not a big color in person because I get frustrated if something doesn't turn out the way that I want it to look, and I really just want to become better with skills that require penmanship. And if you guys have ever seen my writing, you know there's a lot to be desired there. But what I enjoyed about this process is it slowed me down. And it just gave me time to think about Read for Life. And it just made me reflect how much God's word is life. When I go without substance, it impacts the quality of my life. And God's word is substance. It's my vitamin source. It's my protein. It's my water, my fluid intake. It gives me energy. It gives me life. I need it. And I love God's word because no matter what I'm going through, I can read God's word and feel inspired, feel strengthened, encouraged, motivated. What other words are there? Built up. So I love God's word. It's necessary for life. So here's a quick little flip through. I really enjoyed this booklet and I can't wait to use it as part of my daily devotions. By the way, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on your notifications. That way, whenever I post new videos or go live, you'll be the first to know. God bless you. Bye.